Gary Vaynerchuk, popularly known as GaryVee, is an entrepreneur and master of social media. He is a well-respected keynote speaker, podcast presenter, and author of several best-selling books. But don't become complacent, we will not stop there. He is also a serial entrepreneur, chairman of VaynerX, CEO of Vayner Media, presenter of #AskGaryVee, and the inventor of the NFT initiative VeeFriends. That's quite a lot of Vayner. But how did he get there? Let's look at Gary's life and see how he made his money. Stay tuned till the end because our last point may help you turn your dreams into a reality too. And make sure to subscribe and like the video so that you can learn how to achieve financial freedom. Gary Vaynerchuk was born in the city of Babruysk, which is now in Belarus. When he was 3 years old, his family moved to New York City. Gary grew up in the part of New York City called Queens. After that, he moved to the New Jersey town of Edison. Gary dominated the local baseball card-selling market in his early teens, frequently generating hundreds of dollars in a single weekend due to his great eye for bargains. It was not to be a long-term profession though. His father forced him into the family business, Shoppers Discount Liquors, when he was just 14 years old. In 1998, Gary got a bachelor's degree in management science from Mount Ida College in Newton, Massachusetts. He returned from college in 1998 and assumed control of his father's company, branding it as the Wine Library. He also saw the potential of internet sales, and in 2006, he launched Wine Library TV, a daily YouTube webcast on wine. With his talent, he built the company's revenue from $3 million to $60 million per year. GaryVee is the most natural entrepreneur in the world. He knows what it takes to scale up, grow a business, get new customers, and do everything else that other people miss. This is because he was very successful in his father's brick-and-mortar store during the time of tech startups, which require a lot less money and work to do the same thing. He is a marketing god above all else. In 2008, he started his own career. Gary delivered a captivating keynote address at Web 2.0 in New York City, confirming his status as an industry thought leader and establishing the foundation for his 10-book contract with HarperCollins. His contract led to the publication of his debut book, Crush It, in 2009, which went on to become a worldwide bestseller. It explored themes of media, marketing, and communication, laying forth the framework for what would become his defining beliefs. Almost immediately thereafter, he began angel investing in famous startups such as Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Uber, Snap, and Venmo. Gary and his brother founded Vayner Media, a social media-focused digital business, in 2009. Still today, the company offers social media and strategy services to Fortune 500 organizations. Gary left the wine business in 2011 to focus on Vayner Media with complete dedication. He ran a video blog on YouTube called Wine Library TV from 2006 to 2011, also called The Thunder Show or WLTV. The blog had reviews, tastings, and suggestions about wine. The show first aired in February 2006. When the show reached 1,000 episodes in 2011, Vaynerchuk stopped making it and started a video podcast called The Daily Grape instead. Gary began the Sirius XM radio show Wine and Web in 2010. In the Wine of the Week part of the show, new wines were talked about. It talked about gadgets, trends, and new businesses in the Web of the Week segment. He started the #AskGaryVee show in 2014, which is a YouTube show where he answers questions from Twitter and Instagram. Most of the questions are about work, family, and starting your own business. Ask GaryVee, an entrepreneur's thoughts on leadership, social media, and self-awareness. Every day, Vaynerchuk hosts a documentary video series on YouTube called Daily V. He started Vayner Media in 2015, where he interviews other business people and broadcasts investor meetings and strategy sessions. A few years later, in 2015, Vayner Media was recognized as an A-list agency by Ad Age. Vayner Media grew to 600 people the next year and generated $100 million in sales. Additionally, the company teamed with Vimeo to link advertisers and creators for digital content. Vayner Media entered the publishing market in 2017. The company bought the prestigious women's magazine Pure Wow from Gallery Media Group and renamed it as VaynerX. Later that year, the fall of 2017, Gary and K-Swiss announced the release of his first signature sneakers. GaryVee 001 and 002 were launched in November 2017 and GaryVee 003 in July 2018. In the summer of 2018, the men's lifestyle brand 137PM was created as the second media brand under the Gallery Media Group umbrella. Then in 2021, Gary introduced his renowned NFT collection, VeeFriends, consisting of 10,255 distinct tokens. The goal of the project was to give the industry a template for bringing value by utilizing NFT technology by allowing the community access to the real-world value found in smart contracts. The foundation of the project is to establish access and service the community, two qualities that Gary has come to see as essential throughout his years in the sector, allowing him to recognize the potential and become an early user of NFT with utility. By adding this utility to tokens, the initiative is no longer limited to the sale of art. Each NFT will have a smart contract tied to each token purchase, providing tokens utility through metadata. In addition to all of this, he is a partner in the athlete representation firm Vayner Sports. Gary often updates his 34 million followers on his activities, revealing the inner workings of his position as CEO. He receives around 272 million impressions every month across all social media. The GaryVee audio experience, his podcast, is among the top podcasts worldwide. In addition, he serves on the board of directors for Gymshark, Micmac, Bojangles Restaurants, and Pencils of Promise. Gary has been a well member of charity Water for many years. He feels that those who care less about what others say tend to have a higher quality of life. It is freeing. He sincerely feels that self-respect is the most important medication in life. Gary received his self-assurance from his mother, and he is obsessed with instilling self-esteem in his own children. Gary is now a mentor, and he has seen that people who are overly concerned about what others think of them are hampered by anxiety. According to him, there are so many damaged individuals because people worry what their big brother thinks of their behavior, what their husband thinks of them, or what their mother said to them as a child. This uncertainty not only holds people back, but may also contaminate office culture. It hurts his heart. Uncertainty is deadly. It is the difference between confidence and security, since it leads to unpleasant things. Living so openly online means that Gary hears the opinions of a large number of people. However, he is unaffected by the opinions of strangers posting online. He believes in putting himself out there. Several individuals have the wrong idea about him, but he doesn't care as long as the people who truly know him have the opinions they do, as opposed to the people who have never met him but have only heard of him. Therefore, he believes that if you are confident in who you are, you must be vocal, and if you're not confident, fix yourself. As Gary speaks, his energy level appears to be so high that his eyes seem to jump out of their sockets. He is enthusiastic about everything he does, including inspiring others to share his excitement. He is attempting to be the injection of daring that enables others who see him and have the guts to leap into the pool they're afraid to swim in. Early in life, when people are confronted with choosing a career, many people are unsure of what they want. Therefore, it is not surprising that more than half of individuals are unhappy with their work. When people are young, they frequently select a profession based on what others desire for them. Their relatives, schools, and classmates train them to seek what they believe is best for them. They don't yet know themselves well, so they embark on a path to fulfill the ambitions of others rather than their own. The nice thing about going down the wrong path is that it teaches individuals what they don't want and helps them discover what makes them happy. The key is having the confidence to change toward what makes you happy, despite upsetting others or rocking the boat. Follow what feels good and you will ultimately reach the optimal point of alignment. GaryVee has remade himself and his job more times than he can count prior to being in a position where he felt happy, and he will likely make numerous more changes as he continues to develop. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to find out more ways you can become financially independent.